Hey guys, I'm Ellen Malcolmore of Supertight LinkedIn. I'm excited to meet with you and I'm excited to work on your LinkedIn. If you haven't spent much time on LinkedIn recently, you are just going to be very surprised. It's changed a lot since our father's LinkedIn and our grandfather's LinkedIn. It's 18 years old and it has come into its own as a full social media adult. And what we love about it is that the people with the money, the people with the sophistication, the people with the mindset to pay for getting things done are spending their time on LinkedIn. That's where they're going to be. So we can talk a little bit about those stats. But before all that, I just want to kind of reframe what we're going to be doing, especially with your LinkedIn profile. So here's the deal. On LinkedIn, 74% of folks who are going to spend money, so that's they're going to buy from you, maybe they're going to hire you, maybe they want to work with you as a power partner. 74% of folks are going to buy from the first person who really shows them a new way to think about something, a challenge, a shift in perspective or insight. And that is a huge, huge number. 74%. Come on now. When somebody Googles your name, generally the first thing that shows up is your LinkedIn profile. So we don't want to waste time at the top of your profile, especially talking about who you are, what your company does, why you're better, why your company's better, the whole history of your life. Again, we want to just start shifting perspective for people who are visiting your profile. This will help you stand out from almost everyone else on LinkedIn. And here's the deal. I'll just tell you this because I work with hundreds and hundreds of people behind the scenes and lots of high level people. And the real truth is, pretty much everybody's confused about LinkedIn. So if you get a little bit of mastery here, you are going to do better than about 99.99% of people on that platform. Did you know that 86% of statistics are things that people just make up on the fly? Anywho, let's take a look at this. So what we want to do is instead of making your profile about you, your personal profile, we're going to make it for your most important audience, your most important target client, your most important referral partner. Whatever it is that you're doing, whoever it is that you want to talk to, we want to make your profile for this person. So what that means is whatever your area of expertise, you're going to use especially the top half of your profile to educate that person, to shift their thinking about something, to challenge an idea in your industry that you know a lot of people have. So we're just going to, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to show you. Let's go look. We're going to share screen here and let's just go have a look see at one of our clients. This here is Heather Letzi. Can you still see me? Am I up there in the corner? Heather Letzi is an expert on findability, which has to do with the human psychology of SEO. She is a nationally recognized expert and just a fantastic trainer. So let's look at what Heather's doing with her profile. Heather actually has different banners that she's using behind her happy little picture here, which is a cool thing you can do. And those banners can sort of guide our thinking towards whatever it is that Heather really wants us to focus on this time. Now, don't feel bad if you don't get a fancy banner right away. There's something else that you can do that we can work on pretty quickly. We really start to see the change first in what's called the headline here. Heather isn't going to waste time talking about she's the founder and the CEO. She's going to use her headline to talk about what it is she and her team do. So what do? They empower businesses to get found online with speaking masterminds and workshops. Dominate your market online with findability. Kabam! Now, here's where things really start to get interesting. In this about section, pretend that this about section didn't say about, like about you or about your company. Pretend it said keynote speech, or if you prefer, pretend it says rant. Think about something that you get passionate about in your industry, and it kind of sounds like this. Everyone's talking about how it should be like this, but really, where I find the power, where I want to focus is X, point at some other direction. So in Heather's example, she's talking about it's the quarantine era. It's not a good time to not know how your website is performing. So we got to get into performance jokes right away. So that's always fun. And then she's talking about the basic problem with the way SEO is sold and how there's a lot of investment on SEO experts to get you to believe it's just too complicated for your pretty little head. And then she's going to go into what usually my clients call the three frees, the three free tips. So 3 things you can do today to improve your SEO. And she's going to talk about, there's a service called Keyword Finder. It's free. It will help you find keywords. There is a service you can use that's also free called marketgrader.com. So right away, Heather is giving us value. Notice she isn't talking about how she's going to help us. She just started helping. So that's the kind of thing that makes the difference. And as then we continue down in her featured section, she is doing more of the same. She's doing these short little pieces, short videos, where we can just get a taste of learning from Heather. So in a way, we're already hooked. We already know that Heather is a different kind of SEO expert than we usually see. So that's what we're going to work on when we work on your profile. And no matter who it is you want to talk to, we're going to frame it that way. So I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm looking forward to meeting with you. And let's have some fun on LinkedIn because, friends, there is just a lot of money and a lot of friends and a lot of fun to be had here. So I will see you soon. All right. Oh, my dog's coming in to get on the end of this video. I got to shut it off before because she's got something. Okay, hey dog. All right, we're going to go now. Bye.